down, everybody. Another solid week down the drain. We got Friday tomorrow coming up. Good weekend for you fight fans. Bad weekend for you Laker fans. Ooh, they went home. That's how the game goes. That'll be sometimes, but here we go, here we go. What up, though? Straight into it. What up with it? What's going on this week, man? It's a lot going on. NFL draft was this weekend or last weekend. Everybody feel like my boy Shiloh got mistreated. Jackson Dart. I ain't gonna say Jackson, but I ain't never seen Jackson play, I don't think. Travis Hunter went to the motherfucking Jaguars. That's another little one. That's a nice one. Yeah. Well, let's get started. Welcome to another episode of that green tea with the one and only. Ain't no phony. I don't eat that bologna. Not joking. Tommy motherfucking Davinci. Let me get that one more time. One more time. Hey. Let's get to it. Those that watched the draft or caught up with the draft and didn't like the draft, whatever, how it went. Did Shiloh, yeah, I'm talking about it. Did Shiloh get mistreated this week? Now, I can definitely say this, that we all know this, right? It was only 6 quarterbacks that went out. He's one of the 6, right? So that means they really weren't looking for quarterbacks. That's one way. I'm gonna give him one small defense on that. Another thing I might say is he threw 500 damn yards, and he definitely deserved to get an opportunity to go. I think over some of the talent that I saw, but I might be a Deion Sanders fan, and it might make me a Shiloh fan. I don't know what to say if he's mistreated. And another one I'm gonna say this is this. Shiloh already got money. Them first round kids, they needed it more than him. And even though he could take some more money, ain't nothing wrong with having more money. You know, ain't nothing never wrong with having more money. But I'm just saying, Shador, they already good. Sanders family eating, so him not going first round is really not a financial burden. I think it was just more of a shock on the fact of the skill level that he possessed. Like, everybody feel like he should have went earlier than that. And I kind of feel him. To say he was mistreated, that's hard to say. But I don't think he was treated, I don't know. To say correctly is another thing. So that's two different I'm going to just go ahead and stick with what I'm going to stick with my guns. I'm going to go ahead and stick with my guns, and I'm going to go, I don't think he was treated right. Especially with the fan base that he brings. Like, even alone his jerseys is going to sell. Like, you got a money market out the gate. I think Shador is definitely better than a Johnny Manziel. I think Shador was definitely better than a Baker Mayfield. You know, so I don't feel like he should have been what I'm saying, not to say he's better than Baker. I ain't gonna play him all but I'm just saying, like, I feel they was equal skill in some type of way. I don't feel like he was less skilled. I don't think he possessed less skills than Baker Mayfield. They both got 2 left feet, kind of. You know, you kind of expect him to be fast because it's Deion's son, but definitely he should have been drafted like first, second round. That 4th round, that was kind of disrespectful. be honest. But I don't think it's so much of a race. I don't want to throw the race car thing in there because that's what a lot of people was doing. And it kind of threw it off the whole narrative of it kind of too. Like, I think it was still so much of, like I said, only 6 quarterbacks got drafted. So out of 6, he was one of the, 5 people other than him. So it's really, hard to say who got treated wrong. So Lakers eliminated. Lakers. So what we're going to say about next year? Are the Lakers done? Are we, should the Lakers wrap it up? Should LeBron hang up his shoes? Should his son take over? Is it, what's going on? Is the Lakers done? Should they just wrap it up? No possibility of a championship next year? I'm going to go ahead and keep it short. Hell yeah. The Lakers are finito, man. Them dudes are, man, they haven't been good in a long time. I mean, not great. They ain't been great since Kobe, for real. So, hell yeah. Lakers, it's time for y'all to rebuild. LeBron, I think it's time for you to kind of sit back and kind of let your son play more instead of fighting over him, over whatever, the Stephen A shit. You getting into it with Kevin Gates. It's not your style, what we were saying. So I don't know if it's, and then Luka Doncic got traded and he didn't even know he was getting traded. So he woke up saying he was playing for another team. It's just a mess. That's bully ball in a way, but it's just it ain't really bully ball. It was just some fuck shit kind of. So Lakers, y'all need to really, really figure out what point y'all going with. If you're a Laker fan, I feel sorry for you, but my Golden State Warriors is still out there. Steph is, yes, I hate to say it, he gonna end up being better than LeBron to me. LeBron is the best, probably one-on-one person you ever gonna play against. But as far as basketball being a team sport, he's not the best in that area. So, but Lakers rebuild. I ain't gonna say without LeBron. I'm just saying what y'all gonna find out. What y'all gonna do? Fights this weekend. We got Rolly Romero versus Ryan Garcia. Who you going with? Who you gonna put your money on? Okay. First, it will be, who do you want to win? So you might say, I'm gonna say, I kind of want Rolly to win. And then, who you gonna put your money on? I'll probably will put my money on Ryan though. But the whole thing is, these dudes done seen each other before. They done sparred a lot. They done had a lot. So to me, I don't know. I hope it ain't be no shit show. That's what I'm really hoping. Because it's already pumped up. It's going to be, Ryan just got off his steroid thing. Reason why I don't like Ryan no more, for real, he did that nigger shit. He went on the internet and calling people niggers and fuck Muslims, and he did a lot of shit that made me lose a lot of respect for him. You know what I'm saying? So it's just I don't really care for dude no more. I hope Rolly knock his ass out for real. You should have never been saying that, talking about, you was trying to bring up hate crimes and all, bro, you was being on some bullshit. Motherfuckers be fucking with Mexican fighters, whatever, black people, but they all gonna be fucking with us sometimes, it seems and I know, man, I ain't going there, but I'm sticking with Rolly. I'm going with Rolly. Okay, last sports question. Better fight card, Friday or Saturday? We got 2 big fight cards. On Friday night, that's the Rolly Romero, Ryan Garcia fight. That's the Devin Haney versus Jose Ramirez. And then Teofimo Lopez is fighting Lavelle Whittington. Yeah, there it goes. And then Saturday night, Canelo Alvarez is fighting William Shaw. Jamie Manguia. I don't know. I didn't check nobody's background. I'm just going off the shit I wrote down. Bruno Soros. Then I do want to see Bodu Jack and Noel McAlean. Okay, I can read. I'm just trying to do fast shit. What card did y'all all pumped up for? Y'all wanted the main card on Friday night is gonna be Ryan Garcia and Rolly. Then the main card on Saturday night is gonna be Canelo and William Shaw. It seemed like Friday night I don't want to disrespect, but like Friday night's gonna be a show. It's gonna be more of I think a show. Like, you know what I mean? Cause all these fighters on here are like internet dudes, kinda. They the youth, you know what I'm saying? It's a Golden Boy production, if I ain't mistaken. It's on the zone. I told y'all should have got with me. Don't be trying to call me tomorrow. Try to get your fire sticks tired, do it. I told y'all to hit me up. It's already fight weekend. It's gonna be 2 fights this weekend. But then Saturday, like I said, Canelo and Bodo Jack, that's kind of more of a, to me, it will be more of a real skill fight like night. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of more eager to see which one I want to watch more. I want to say Friday, to be honest. I want to see Devin Haney come back. I want to see Rolly knock out Ryan. And then Teofimo. I really don't care about Teofimo Lopez. I ain't gonna lie. Like he fought big fighters early, then he kind of like died off of fighting big fighters. Like he fought I think it was what's the boy, Lomachenko, and I think Lomachenko whooped him up. Then it was another. Yeah, I just don't care really too much. I think Saturday night might be a little bit more exciting. Like I said, there's gonna be more skill involved. Canelo and then Williams. I think that's gonna be a great fight. I think that's gonna be a big fight for real. I think people are not underestimating. Like styles make fights, and I think this is gonna be one of them situations where style makes fights. Cause Canelo got to get ready for TC in September. So he got to fight Terrence Crawford in September. So it's going to be a good fight, though. This is going to be a good test for Canelo to see how tough he really is. I think, to answer it, to wrap it up, I'm looking more forward to seeing Saturday night fight. I do. I do want to see this Friday night show, but I'm leaning more towards that Saturday night. That's the real. I think that's what I will call the real show. All right, done with sports. Let's move on to the Nizax. You seen the post. Your mama seen the post. Your daddy seen the post. Your uncle, your cousin, everybody seen the post, right? They said 100 men versus 1 gorilla. I'm gonna tell y'all some of the funniest shit before we go with this. Glorilla. when I start Googling gorillas and shit, I was spelling that motherfucker with a GLO at first because of that dumbass girl with this damn Glorilla shit. So, but that shit was funny. Okay, that's just my little inside joke. 100 men versus 1 gorilla. Yes or no? Do y'all really think that guy win? A man can win? Who gonna get it popping? That's the question. I think that's the main question everybody say. Like, who's the first 10? Somebody's getting fucked all the way up in that first 10. Who's gonna be in that first 10? Because you're not gonna be able to be 20 people on that 1 gorilla. Y'all gonna be stealing on each other. Especially y'all niggas that really don't know how to swing like that. Y'all just be throwing punches with y'all eyes closed and shit. But you get some, like this say if the gorilla fight all the tough boxers and then all the tough MMA niggas, and it's only gonna be the heavyweights that's really gonna affect this motherfucker if they can. What if he knocked all these tough motherfuckers out? Who next? Like, who next on the menu? Like, we're going military now? Is this gonna be military men? Like, okay, now they're gonna be 10 deep, 15 deep. I don't know who's taking these. Like, once that gorilla do that, and then do that little spin with the little boom, 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 booms, that's like 18 niggas, right? An elbow gonna put you to sleep. He bites you, it's bad. That's like 20, 30 niggas down right there, right? Then, cause you ain't like Air Force niggas, they probably gonna fight, but they ain't gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? These niggas don't even fight niggas. Like, y'all can't even take a punch from it. Like, My thing is this: gorillas punch each other with 2,000 pounds of pressure. Your average strong man, that like boxer type dude, heavyweights or whatever, 800 pounds of pressure, right? So say if you get a couple good 800-pound shots off, you ain't gonna do nothing but piss this motherfucker off even more. He gonna fuck them up so fast, man. And then don't put no hood niggas on there. None of y'all trigger happy ass. Oh, I don't shoot. I don't bucks. I shoot. It could be 100 of y'all by yourself, and they gonna whoop y'all's motherfucking ass. Y'all's malnutrition pill popping asses. That motherfucking gorilla gonna whoop y'all's motherfucking ass. Y'all gonna be high on them Xannies and them Zooms and shit, nigga. Y'all motherfucking gorilla gonna be having this motherfucker going to town on your motherfucking forehead, nigga. I don't think ever been boom, boom, hit like nigga. Then he got nigga like come on. Once half the motherfuckers is down, right? The other 50, like now you got 50 down, there's 50 left. What the other 50 niggas think they about to do to this gorilla? Y'all ain't say nothing about no weapons. If it was a gun involved, we'd be cool. If it was like some, like a sword, all right, maybe you got somebody, slicing him. Like, okay, wearing him down. You talking about punching this nigga blow for blow. Stop. Listen, I'm not one of them 10. I'm the sneaky nigga. I'm gonna try to poke him in his eyes and shit. Poke him in his eyes. Poke him in his eyes and shit. Like, wear him down with the fucking poke of the eye. I'm not fucking like, bro, you gonna break your fist punching this dude, bro. His bones is fucking made of this goddamn. Man, stop, man. These niggas climb up trees, jump down trees, and fucking, bro, man, come on. And they smart. It ain't like they dumb. You ain't fighting no bird. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, you ain't fighting no bird or nothing. You ain't fighting no motherfucking snail or no. You fighting a motherfucking gorilla. A gorilla, Billy. These 100 dudes said they can jump a gorilla. I'm just about to get it out there. No, none of y'all can beat no goddamn gorilla. Not 100. It's gonna take. This how slim the odds are. You know what I'm saying? Well, this how slim the odds are. Motherfucking, if it was 2 gorillas, y'all ain't gonna even think twice. See what I'm saying? Like, if it was 2 silverbacks, you feel me? It's over for you. So, it's over. No, I'm not agreeing with it. No. She been taking care of some business and stuff. She might come back. So, we've been working on her schedule. You know how it go, bro. But, nah. So, let's go to this then. In physical contact, like physical sports or physical contact, does size really matter? Like, we talking about man versus man now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, does size really matter? I think it plays a part. You feel me? Yeah, exactly, bro. None of these niggas are fun. You feel me? It's like, no, it was supposed to be 100 guys fighting a gorilla. They said 100 guys versus a gorilla, bro. That's what they was asking on the internet. And I was clarifying my answer. Yeah, I think, like I said, back to what I was saying, Tiff, yeah. If size kind of matters and it doesn't, like, it'll wear, like, some people can wear you down. It depends how strategic, like, I wouldn't advise nobody to really fuck with Bones Jones. Like somebody like Bones Jones, his height and his size, it does matter. Like the type of how destructive he is, you know what I'm saying? But then I don't know. It just depends how you trying to win. You know, size can matter, but then it don't. Then it don't. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, if you're in a fade, like say if you fight somebody, for instance, right? If the big dude can't fight, right? So say that if he couldn't, and the smaller guy could fight. No, size doesn't matter, right? But let's say if the playing fields of skill levels were almost the same, I still think it's the dog in the fight. That's what they say, not the fight in the dog. You know, it's the fight in the dog, not the dog in the fight. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, I think, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if some people feel like, exactly, like I might not be as athletic as this person in front of me, but if I grab this motherfucker, like it's like some the dude Midwest Kong. I don't know, y'all should know who he is. He's a weightlifter. He's big black brother. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's big. And I asked him one time, how does he maintain his martial arts skills with all that size? He doesn't strike. He's not a striker no more, but he said he does jujitsu. So his grappling skills are off the chain still. So his strength still plays a major factor in his grappling. You know what I'm saying? So I got that point of it. That's like somebody like that. Like Davis. Like you said, Billy. Davis hit like a heavyweight. So if you get hit by Davis, it's going to crumble you. But if a heavyweight hits Davis, he gonna pump you like you know what I'm saying? Like let's like Ali. If Ali popped Davis with a 2-piece, I could go worse. Let's say if George Foreman hit Lil Javante Davis, boom, he gonna be done. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure out if there is an even. You feel what I'm trying to say, Billy? Like I want to say size. I think it don't matter at the end of the day, but I think it does play a factor. You know what I'm saying? Like how the NBA or like a wide receiver, for instance. As me playing a wide receiver, I gotta jump high to reach my high point. I gotta really like meet. You know what I'm saying? But if there's a wide receiver that jumps higher than me, jump as high as me, but is as tall as me, his higher point is going to be like his top point is going to be higher because of his athleticism. It's certain, you know, I mean, I'm just trying to say it's a bunch of different things I'm saying. You know, I don't think I'm trying to put it on one particular sport. I just want people to, I don't know, try to just get it out there for people that think like, oh, I might be too small to do this or I might be too big to do that. Like, I don't think that really matters. You know what I'm saying? Like size don't matter. Even if it, like I said, like some people be thinking what I'm saying is favor towards somebody being smaller. It doesn't have, you know, it could be favoring towards the bigger person. You know what I'm saying? So exactly, Billy. That's why I said it'd be the fight in the dog, not the dog in the fight. You feel me? Like if you, it's like when you got a killer in there, like when you hungry, and they put you in the ring, you gonna fight different when you hungry than when you satisfied. You know what I'm saying? Like it's kind of, that's why I give Floyd Mayweather so much respect, because he stayed money, but he never, you know, he never lost his game. He never lost his drive. He never lost his complete hustle. Some dudes get to a pinnacle and then they start getting comfortable and then they fall off. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's another subject. You know what I'm saying? I just want to say, just the fight in him, the dog in the fight. You know what I'm saying? The fight in the dog, what I'm trying to say. It takes a dog to stick to that type of shit. You gotta be, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be, you know what I mean? You gotta want it. You feel me? And that's what I be thinking about when it's size. Like, you know, you got like, you know, just to wrap it up and go to the next one. I don't think size matters in physicality. Like, you know what I'm saying, at all. Like, it could play effect either way. Like, I think the smaller person can get off on the bigger person, and I think exactly, it's mental too. Exactly, And that's the main thing. Never underestimate anybody. That's the lesson from this. That's what I would think. That's the best thing to say. Like some people be like, oh, they fat and they you know, or even you might think you a boxer. Like nigga, don't get hit. Like my sensei always say, shit, whatever he good at doing, that's his fighting style. So if he good at landing that right hand, shit, it don't, you know, and you go down, shit, that's his fighting style. It could come like this. It could come like this. It could come like this. Like, it don't matter. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if it worked, it worked. So I just say never underestimate nobody, you know, on that type of shit. Size will never matter. This is for Columbus people, man. I don't know if y'all ready for this. Like, some of y'all might not be ready for this, man, because this is some throwback shit. I'm about to start off with this. Like, have you ever been to Miss Ruth's? Oh, y'all like, who the fuck is that? Some of y'all probably like, who the fuck is Miss Ruth? Miss Ruth, for all the super young, and if you wasn't on the east south side, man, I ain't see that. Miss Ruth's was a bar. But Miss Rufalet, she gone, so it's an old time. Boy, you can go in there at 15 years old as long as you look like you 17, 18. Oh man, Miss Ruth's was like, if it was like when you made it there when you was, you know, we ran the block. So when we like 15, 16, 17, it was somewhere to go. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, then she had the cussing jar, you feel me, Tiff? Like, Miss Ruth that's legendary shit that people really missed out on. Like, that was a good time back then, them days, man. Back there off of Taylor, fuck, man. It was a straight boot. I want to say a bar, but that's what you call them things, bootlegs. We had bootlegs growing up back in the days, and man, Miss Ruth was the most iconic bootleg. I mean, it was so many people, generations that I knew that went to that spot, man. I don't think it was like she had Hennessy. I think most times she had fucking whiskey too. Like, she had niggas drinking old granddad, wild turkey. Man, like, Miss Ruth days was the shit. Like, hey, and that's the block, like, over there. Like, you gotta be walking out with your head on the swivel, kind of like, you walk out of Miss Ruth's and just, you know, it wasn't no, you know, don't be no scary nigga nowhere, but it just was like, hey, it can happen anytime up in Miss Ruth's. That was like, man, I just want to know if you ever been there, or a bootleg. What was y'all's bootleg back in the days? What was some of y'all's favorite bootleg spots back in the day? And Tiff stupid. Tiff knows. See, that's how you know Tiff know. She stayed with that shotgun for sure. Hey, little old lady, man. Little old lady was, man, it was some of the best times, man. Like, was there any other bootlegs that had a good name? Like, I don't think nobody had a run like Miss Ruth, man. I think that was the longest run ever on a bootleg joint, man. So, yes, I've been in Miss Ruth's. Yes, I did. That was my motherfucker. Hey, it just felt like when you was a young nigga, exactly, B. It's legendary. You gotta get, if you an 80s baby, you had to hit Miss Ruth before you graduated. If you didn't, you missed out. Because that was the accomplishment. That was the accomplishment. Like, oh, a bar? We go get a drink? Oh, fuck that, man. You know what I'm saying? You play a little, you know, here. I think it had a little pool table on the one side. Then it had a pool table on the other side, if I ain't mistaken. Man, yes, Miss Ruth's, I was there. All right, Columbus, don't get mad. This is another Columbus shit. This is for people, if you ain't from the city, from Columbus, Ohio, I'm getting y'all hit to a couple of legendary people with these questions. All right, Money Mike or Louis? Now, for the Southside niggas, if you don't know better, Louis was in Brittany Hills. So if you know what I'm talking about, now you know. If you didn't know somebody there, you should know. I'm not trying to say who was better. What was more the spot you went to? Like, because when I was like 13, 14, 15, 16, my aunt stayed, or she still, stayed out of that area. So I used to walk to Louis back when I was 13, when he like damn near first got started. You feel me? I was from the South Side, but I really didn't go to Money Mike's until I started driving for real. Until I was like 18 and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like my niggas kind of went there and I kind of sat in the car a lot in them times. But Louis was for real my beginning of the bootleg world. Rest in peace to both of them too. That was two more legends. Like, man, I'm telling you, I missed some good times. Like it's like everything's so fast. Back in the days, shit kind of was slow and good for a reason. Like the memories staying good. Like you can zoom through the internet and look at 50 different videos, whatever, but nothing. It was like going into one of them stores, man. Like Mike's was the shit though. Once I got into Mike's was like, hey, cause Louis was more laid back. Like he was cool as fuck though. Don't get it twisted. He was a real ass, cool ass, OG ass nigga. And he make you laugh and all that shit. But Money Mike was like vibrant. He was way before Fridays, Money Mike. That was a name way before that shit. So before people think, just going in there, like, bro, do you got it? Like I got like, hey, Money Mike used to have all that. That's where I got the, he had Livingston on lock. That was the good days, man. Cause that's where I got my R. Kelly video from back in the days. Money Mike had the R. Kelly videos when R. Kelly did that little nasty little sex tape. He had all the little sex. It was another little a singer group that I don't think they shit went over like R. Kelly's. It was like two of them that came out of that time. But Louis had the shit too though. But like I said, by that time I was going to Money Mike's. You feel me? Like back, like I think even Friday. I think I got Friday when Friday first came out. I got Friday from Money Mike's too. The first Friday. I think it was even on tape, if I ain't mistaken. That motherfucker might have been on tape still, not even on DVD yet. If I ain't mistaken, that bitch was on tape. That's how throwback that was. But yeah. If I had to pick, right, if I had to pick, I might have to just say Louis. Just not that no flex or there's no one that better, but that was where I went first. That was one of my, like, I walked there on the regular. When I was up north on my aunt's house. That's where we went there. We was at Super Duper. Then you gotta stop at Louis, and then they had the fish store next door. You can order you a fish sandwich, go over to Louis and kick it for a minute. Then, you know what I'm saying, just sit outside and, just be young and just, wasting time. Basically just enjoying life and bonding with all the hoods. Like, bonding with your family members. And, we just sit out there talking, want no phones to stay occupied with. Niggas is trying to find out how to do backflips off of, we just do it, be it, man, the good days. So I bet niggas from out here, I got a lot more memories with Mike, and they got a lot more stories to tell. Like I said, I remember Mike was more vibrant. That dude, he can sell ketchup to a man with white gloves, like they say, man. He was that dude like that. Yeah. Last two questions for the night, man. Let's have fun. Oh, sexy. Does size really matter in the bedroom? And don't think I'm talking just about one particular part. Like, does size really matter when you're, like, people be like, maybe this needs to be bigger. Maybe this needs to be smaller. Maybe this needs to be rounder. Like, maybe, like, does the size of the body really matter in the bedroom? When you paint a picture, right? You want to paint a picture. Like when you paint a picture of somebody, they're always designed with this. Nobody paints a picture of reality like sometimes. You feel what I'm saying? Like people aren't perfect. And they got like, you know what I mean? Even the girls with the plastic surgeries and shit, like all that, like you even see flaws in some of that shit. So it's like, even the girls, like, you know, even the girls that are really in shape, you can find like even the guys that like guys are you know, brag about their size and their penis. Oh, I got a big dick. Like that's the thing. Like it like does that all that big asses, all that does all that shit really fucking matter? What up, Kilo? What up, baby? I need to call you. I'm gonna call you tomorrow too, so I can get some clothes too. From Affiliated, my bro got that Affiliated wear. I know y'all should know, but there you go. That's him. But yeah, just I want to say size could matter if that's what you really, really into. You feel me? Like, I don't know what intrigues a person. Sometimes, like you got, I mean, and then I can say it don't, because sometimes I done been with some of the, but I can't stand you. Like, god damn, you get on my fucking nerves. So you could have all them, and then the girl that don't, that just, like you said, the vibe. It's like, I think the vibe means everything. For real, for real. Just not even to hold on to this for too long and drag it all out and shit. Like, I think the vibe holds all the water in a sexual encounter. Like, or like if you just fucking, like if you just kind of meet somebody and you fucking, like that's just fucking. Like, I think something will matter. Like, cause you got this one-time expectation, or you see this person and you're like, oh, okay, they might have what I want, or they might not, and then they shock you. You know, it's just so many ways of really, really putting that on wax. You know what I'm saying? You would want to say, you know, like you hear some girls might say, oh man, I love big dick. I can't fuck no little dick nigga. And then some girls be like, you know, some niggas want big, want big titties, want small titties. I don't want to even put no shade on it. Exactly, like, yeah, like man, like even a small black, like for real. I learned something before. Like, I thought flat asses was whack. Like, I ain't gonna cap. Like, I be like, man, I can't do no bitch. Like, one time I smacked someone with a nice little flatty. Hey, when she bent over, that motherfucker spread like the fucking plague. I was like, damn. Okay, maybe. I think I'm just I have a size preference probably with like. I don't know. I'm just an ass man. Like, I don't know. Titties is cool. They could matter. Like, you don't really focus on titties like that. Like, girls be worried about their titties. Like, guys, as long as you got a nipple to fucking play with, a guy, just trust me, from guys' point of view, we cool. Like, as long as there's a nipple there, like, I mean, like, it ain't gotta be the biggest titty. You know what I mean? But, I don't know. Some girls like certain sizes. Some girls like, I done heard all type of shit. They don't like them long. Some girls don't like them too fat. Some girls like them fat and short. Some girls like I done heard all these different scenarios of what pleases people. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like if I want to be hunted, some people might not have time to get through all the are we compatible? But that's probably the problem nowadays. People fuck first, then they try to get to know each other. You know what I'm saying? That's where, fuck. You just never know. I'm gonna just go ahead and say, my opinion is, it does. It could matter. I don't know. This is my opinion though. It could matter to me, like in certain areas of that person, because I don't want to tell nobody no lie. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what I might be attracted to. And that might be what makes me be better at what I do for you. You feel what I'm saying? So it just, like, you know what I'm saying? Don't kill the messenger. I'm just trying to, because you ain't coming back, you lying little jerk. I'm tired of y'all niggas telling me they coming back and they coming over and listen. My motherfucking man. God damn. Yeah, it's all a preference. I think it will be a preference. But if you, some people are, you know, this is like I said, this is my opinion. Some people are. I do know people that are like, you know, not into all that. Like, long as you could be consensual. Is that the word? You know what I'm saying? Long as you could make a person feel good about themselves. You know what I'm saying? But that's just the only thing I don't like. I don't want to just be like, oh, I'm gonna make them feel good. But I gotta make sure I'm happy too, though. I don't want to be no fake nigga like, oh, I'm gonna just make you feel good about, you know, just tell you sweet nothings. You know what I'm saying? But size could matter. That's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Could you be in a relationship with a nympho? Somebody that constantly needed. BBO cheeks versus Flatty. You are stupid, Keela. Could you handle being with a nympho? How long could you handle a nympho? Like, can you be with a person that needs sex 365 days out the year? Is that how they get down? I think that's the thing. Like, and probably twice a year, twice in a day, or them people. I know I could be pretty, you know, I could be pretty sexual, right? I got a pretty good drive, especially when I'm feeling good and they looking good or whatever. You know, if all my T's are lined up, if everything lined up, I'm not gonna say I'm a nympho, but I'm like, I like what I see, and if I see an angle that catch me, like, damn, I like cracky. Well, I don't know. I don't know if I can handle no nympho though. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes it's cool to build it. Like, I feel like sometimes it's cool to build it up. Like, motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Like, build up some distance between some shit. You know what I'm saying? Man, it's just like, but a nympho, hey, them people, I feel bad for them because they will probably only, like they would have to find another person that is, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, if it gets boring, you fucking this motherfucker, and man, Tiff, you said a young me. No, definitely. A young you could have handled it. That's what I think I would say too, almost Tiff, for real, to be totally honest. Like, a younger me, like, just like, you know what I mean? Fuck it, I'm a real one. Like I used to have like 3 bitches in a day, like sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I could squeeze 4, that's cool. But like that, you know what I'm saying? But on the most part of my one-on-ones, I could get like three in a day sometimes. And I'll be ready to go again the next day sometimes. You know what I'm saying? When I was young, Tiff, right? There's some shit that go down when you're young. Like, you gotta, man, I be having to drive like a motherfucker. But at the end of the day, I don't know. Get ready. If they good at keeping me entertained though, if they good at what they do, I can't deny that though. That's all I'm saying. Like, I don't want to be like, I don't want no nympho to feel like it's bad to be like, cause that's what motherfuckers be like. When you horny though, and you want it, you want that motherfucker to be there. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like, yeah, but like if you with that one person and then you gotta please them constantly, I think you would constantly have to change the scenery. Like, you would have to travel with this person a lot. I think that's the only way I could keep up, because I couldn't, like Brandy said, it get boring fucking in that same house every night. Like, you know, I'm fucking this, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna say boring. I ain't gonna say, it do. I ain't gonna say boring. I don't know. Could I handle it? Could I handle being with an nympho? That's the question. People say no. People say younger me. Fuck. I don't know. If she was bringing like more women to the fucking, like, if she was like, oh, you know, spicing it up, like, oh babe, I got a bitch today, like, I'm like, I don't know, man. You gotta be into you gotta be into some entertainment value. You can't just be sticking your dick and rolling, or just throwing your pussy on the motherfucker, or just sucking the dick. Like, you gotta, you can't be annoying neither. Like, motherfuckers be all like that about sex sometimes because you be annoyed with that motherfucker. So when they try to do something with you, you like, whoa, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But then you end up giving in sometimes. But you know what I'm trying to say, though? Like, annoying shit, you be like, it don't make you as horny as fast. It don't make you into it as fast, I think. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't know. Can I be with a nigga? I'll try it. I would try it. I would try it. I done been with some very sexual, strong, I ain't gonna say sex, people with a strong sex drive. I done dated women with a strong sex drive. And I could really never turn that person down. So, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, but that shit be, that person knew how to make me feel, what Halle Berry say, make me feel good. What Halle Berry say when Bob Thornton was headed, make me feel good. I don't know. I'm a pretty stand-up dude, so I can handle a lot. I could try it though. If I got with a girl and I really liked her and found out that she had some type of nympho thing going on, I kind of would be scared dating her though, because if I didn't give it to that person on time, would they go somewhere else? Like, that's the risk of it too. That's another risk. Like, that's why I said, could you hang with fucking with a nympho? Because if you can't hang, a motherfucker gonna get they look. A bear scratches ass in the middle of the woods. That's all I'm gonna say. Shit, you feel me? So, I don't know. Feel happy that somebody's that attracted to you. Is that a thing too? Because you know how motherfuckers be wanting to feel attractive, right? And you enjoy the compliments, right? That person is the ultimate compliment because they can't keep their hands off you. So why is it a problem then? That's what I'm saying. Like, are we that fucked up in the head to where we ain't getting attention we want it, and then when we get too much of attention, we don't want that either? Like, everybody just want just enough, right? Is that what everybody's saying? We just enough. Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's when it gets ugly, Tiff. That's what I'm saying. Like, not being able to control that spirit. It's some people that ain't even nymphos that they motherfucker on fire, and you can't control their ass, and they so that's all the stipulations. I think that's part of the stipulations. It's like, no disrespect, and nobody take it the wrong way. Everybody like, oh, she a hoe, this, that, and the other, because we or even a man, a woman called man a hoe, is because they know what you're capable of. Like, oh, nigga, you can go do this at any time. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have the heart to feel guilty for cheating. You know what I'm saying? And does a nympho carry them traits? Like, you know what I'm saying? Exactly. And is it that bad for them? Is it no matter who it is? I wonder if it's that bad for nymphos that, like, is it anybody? Like, is it really anybody? Like, that's wild. That's what makes it a no-no. I think so. Cause like, if you was more of a person that got with somebody and your sex drive just was like turned up because you really into that person, I could respect that. But if you like that every day, all day, like, then it's like, nah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, man, you can kick her in the back, a dick gonna pop out her mouth, or, niggas' breath smell like catfish all day. So it's like, you got niggas walking around smelling like catfish and shit. So it's just so, like, I don't know, but that was it. Now that y'all said the cheating, I think the fidelity part, I think that's gonna play a major factor with the nympho. Like, and then to not be able to control it, they are going to make, like Tiff said, you're going to be the one that's guilty. You're going to be the one that did it all. So, yeah. Saturday morning, this is the end of the show. Saturday morning, I'm going to 11 o'clock. I'm going to do a HIIT class. It's only going to last about like 30 minutes. Get your sweat up, burn some calories, get a little bit of strength training. I'm gonna start off slow. I'm gonna give y'all something that we all can work with, and yeah, see y'all Saturday morning. I appreciate every last one of y'all that constantly fuck with your boy, that constantly showed me love, because I know I'm just another nigga just talking and running his mouth. But at the end of the day, I really, really love y'all. Most of y'all that's on here that showed me some of the most love, and I appreciate it every step of the way. But like I said, Saturday morning, catch Tommy Davinci, getting fit, trying to get buff and stuff. And I'm out. Peace.